Howdy, hey everyone, it's your favorite former host of the most, Celebi, down here in the pit again for another wonderful exit interview. You really loved the first one with Claydol, and today I'm here with our second boot, the one to leave the game surprisingly early. Meet the second Mario brother, the mean green bean machine himself, Luigi! Hey. Wow, really energetic, aren't you, Luigi? Well, I'm sorry. I'm honestly not in a good mood right now. I've been down here for nearly 2 years. 2 years! I got second last! And it definitely didn't make it better with fucking Subaru and Sully joining the game, lowering my place from 39th to 41st. Ugh. You seem to have a lot of feelings. I do. I really do. Well, luckily, this place is the right place to help. We've gathered a lot of audience questions around you. Really? I mean, I guess that's to be expected. I'm pretty popular just overall, which makes my early leave of the game a little more sad. Like, seriously, I left like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm still down here. What the fuck have you guys been doing all this time? How has the season not ended? We've been busy. Busy watching anime and playing video games. Okay, let's not get into that. We have other projects we need to work on, and I'm on a timer here. We're probably in the middle of filming the next episode. Yeah, I'll see that when the next person comes down to the pit. Alright. So, Luigi, we'll do the same thing I did with Claydol. I'll ask you some audience questions, and once we're done with that, I'll ask you a few of my questions. Is that good? Do I really have a choice? Nope, it's in your contract. Fine, let's start. Alright. Now, before I start, forgive us if we skip over questions, or if we, mispronounce any names. We're trying to go with Luigi questions that would be relevant to the game, so we'll go over questions that aren't, but try to keep them relevant going forward. Does that need to be said? Yeah, we got some weird questions involving Dog and Rampa last time. Oh, well, I guess considering the main thing on this channel, I guess it makes sense. Can we get this started? We're like 2 minutes in and we haven't started asking questions. Right. Starting from Comedy Man 8205. Luigi, since you've been in the same place for around 2 years, what do you do in the pit? Well, the pit is actually surprisingly more spacious than you may think. Like, it's a whole labyrinth down here. We get our own custom rooms. I mean, the only reason why in some scenes where it cuts to us in the pit, it shows us in a single room, it's because Celebi just makes us go there for the video to make us look like we've been suffering. But we've actually been comfy. Shh, you're not supposed to say that. But regardless, I just talk to myself realistically. There's nothing really much to do here. But I keep myself entertained. I play games. I just want to get out of here once the season's over. Alright. Oh hey, familiar face from Max1 Maximus. To Luigi, if you had lasted longer in the season, what would have been your game plan, and who would you try to work with? Well, I already had an idea of who I wanted to work with. My team, well, at least the members of my team, Papyrus, Mugman, who else? Bendy, I think. Sorry. It's been a while, and I haven't watched back most of the episodes. At least the earlier ones, anyway. Interesting. What would have been your game plan going forward? And would you try to work with anyone else? Well, obviously, I would try to work with Mario and Peach. Sadly, Peach didn't last so much longer than I did. But, I'd try to work with them. Maybe Bowser? I don't know. I'm still a little mad about Junior and his team. Especially Larry, for getting me on the tiebreaker. I think that's a later question, so you might want to save that anger for later. Alright. From JB Joe... Oh, sorry for the mispronunciation. Luigi, have you always felt like a number 1 or number 2? I have a feeling I know where this question's going. For the sake of the joke, I feel like I'll go with number 2. Alright. From Don Thompson. Luigi, I want to know if you're going to be in a Danganronpa plush. Oh, okay, this is one of those questions. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be in another Danganronpa plush. I mean, I'm not outright confirming or denying it. It's up to what the producers want. For right now, Academic Despair seems decently fine. I thought you said you haven't watched the recent episodes of your shitty show. It's the only thing that can keep us entertained. And, well, Monokuma puts it on in the pit. So, I really don't have anything to, Alright. Luigi, from Egosfin886. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Luigi, if you had been Larry in the tie, do you think you would have gotten far? I honestly think I could have. I honestly just hate my whole team situation. Junior had, the majority of votes on that team. The only reason I ended up in that stupid fucking tiebreaker is because they tried to be generous and have Larry vote for himself just so to force the tie to give me a chance, which I appreciate, but I would also appreciate not being put on a team with such an unfair advantage. Wow, you have a lot of things to say. Oh, don't even get me started. I don't want to get too much into it, but oh God, the day Junior comes out into this pit, I'm gonna have some words for him. All right, from Blueberry Bomb or however you pronounce it. Luigi, if you didn't convince your team to save Papyrus, do you think you've been safe? Did I try to convince my team to save Papyrus? Did I honestly don't know. Like I said, that episode was 2 years ago, and I have not rewatched those early episodes as of recent, so it's been a while. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the good in me would try to save Papyrus, but the other side of me who wants the $1 million would happily throw him under the bus. Don't tell him I said that. He's definitely down here somewhere. Okay. Next question from They Legend RW1JU. Luigi, do you like pineapple on pizza? No. Well, that was fast. It's a disgrace to all Italians. You see Lionfield every time people put a pineapple on a pizza. It's a disgrace to Italian cuisine. Don't get me started. Alright, from Lollipop Sells Fork Repellent 7397. Where can I find the Gummy Bear album? What? I don't know. Some of these questions are random. You really should have better criteria. Hey, anyone should ask a question. I don't even have an answer for that. I guess Spotify? Alright. From Super Theodore 5062. Dear Luigi, if there was a team in season 2, are you willing to see or to be part of? I think it's saying if there was a season 2, what team members would you want to be a part of your team? Oh, well, that's interesting to see. I don't even know if I will be back on season 2. I mean, if I am on a season 2, and if there is, I would just hope I'm on a team where I can have more wiggle room. Like, seriously. I would like to be put on a team where I know a lot of people, but in reality, I don't think I would. I would want to be on a team where, I can possibly have just about a father. I mean, let's be realistic. I don't want to eliminate people like Mario, Peach, or, any one of my friends. So, if it comes down to it, I hope I'm on a team with people I don't really know. So I can form new connections, but also cut the ones I don't really want to form connections with. God forbid I'm on a team with someone like, oh God, like, say Dementio or something comes on. You have a lot of animosity for Dementio. That just seems like a character trait you have. Yes, I do. I hate that guy. Please, never put him on a season. You can put Mimi, Nastasia, or Chunks, even Count Bleck. I fuck with those guys. I don't fuck with Dementio. You realize what you just said, right? Yeah, I don't That's gonna get clipped, isn't it? I'm not gonna say anything. The Discord server's been shut down for God knows how long now. Please don't. Okay, let's just move on. Squidbot372. It seems like to be another, Danganronpa question. Oh, well, I guess just ask it. Alright. Unrelated to the game, but you have Do you have a bad relationship with Bendy after Drop Dead Daylight? Oh, but also another question. What placement do you think if you would get if you were on the Doomslayers with Mario? Oh, well, I guess I can answer both of those, actually. The whole Danganronpa and, connected universe thing, it's kind of weird. I don't really know how it works. You're gonna have to, that's more of a question you should ask Celebi. But me and Bentley don't have any beef. I mean, we were in an alliance. I mean, considering the most recent episode, he has some choice of words to say to a certain someone. But, I'd say we're decently fine. He actually came down here to talk to me recently. We had a nice chat. Alright, what about the second question? If I was on the Doomslayers, who the fuck was even on that team? It's been a while, like I said. Well, I feel like I would. I mean, I'll tell you right now, Wendy wouldn't have been gone that far. We would have eliminated her ass frame one! Frame one! I'm surprised she lasted this long. How is she still in the game? I'm just as surprised as you. I'm even more surprised she's getting fan edits. She has fan edits? Yes. Yes, she does. How? How does she have fan edits and I don't? You realize you lasted 2 episodes. She's lasted at least 26. Is that the episode count? I don't know. I just pulled a random number out of my ass. Whatever. Just to be clear, the next episode, at the time of recording this, is not out. Then check. Okay. Alright, I just checked, and the most recent episode was episode 23. You really just like to pull things out of your ass, do you? Anyway, let's go to the next question from Mapperus Mario Ups 387. Okay, just ignore my question. Luigi, did you ever think you would have done better than Mario in this game before you were eliminated? Well, I see myself as a usually cheerful, happy person. You're just catching me on a bad day, honestly. I feel like I would do farther. Simply because of one thing. Don't let Mario hear this, but I generally think Mario can get a bit too competitive. Peach too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Outside the game, they're wonderful people. People you would want as your friends. But in the game, I'm a bit worried. Mario didn't really have time to show his competitive attitude, and Peach didn't either. But on the original show, Peach made it to the final 3. And, well, she wasn't the nicest person. But outside the game, she's a generally nice person. And I generally hope she doesn't lose that if there is a second season with her. Okay. That's a nice question. Oh, next question is from Matthew Furtis Delta 4512. To Luigi. Firstly, hello Luigi, I have a question to ask you. I was going to ask you if you're still in a relationship with Callie, and would you be wanting to come on season 2? Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to address this, aren't we? Yeah, you better mention that. Alright, first off, we never realized how old the Squid Sisters are. It's kind of uncertain. Just to be clear, I'm no longer in a romantic relationship with Callie. It's for the best. In hindsight, we shouldn't have gotten into a relationship to begin with. But let's just say that me and Callie are really still good friends. She honestly just acts like a sister to me now, which I always like. Same with Marie and Mario, honestly. They act like the older siblings of the group, which is way better for our relationship. Just putting that out there. Yeah. Just saying. Callie's like, okay, let's not discuss age, please. Okay. To be fair, the career was like, how old when that ship happened? He was young. He didn't know. Let's move on to the next question. Would I want to come on season 2? Yes, of course I would. But I'm scared. As long as I'm not put on a team where I'm at a disadvantage, I think I should be set to get to merge, at the very least. Okay. From Guy 20029. Luigi, what's your opinion on garlic bread? I know it's a question, but I need to know. Garlic bread's good. I like garlic bread. It's delicious. It's simple to make too. Next question. Alright. From Hercules Lesoka 4041. Question to Luigi. Who are you currently rooting for to win? I'll tell you right now, it's not fucking Wendy. Yeah, I think that's the majority of the opinion. If I were to guess, I'd have to say... I don't think I want any of the Koopalings to win. I'm still kind of mad about Junior and his alliance fucking me over. Boo. That goes double for Boo. I don't know, honestly. You know, I'd have to say Sonic. Really? Yeah, I mean, literally, he's the last big gaming icon left in the game. I'm surprised he's lasted the longest. I mean, granted, he has stuck with his alliance most of the game, which unfortunately meant, like, contestants like his friends Tails and Knuckles had to bite the dust early. It's a shame. We could have done better. A lot better. Yeah, it's sad. But hopefully you can do good on another season if you do get back. Yeah. Alright, from Garatina Gaming. Luigi, if you rejoin the game, who would you target to be eliminated? Call me petty, but Junior. I'm still mad about that whole elimination thing. I would say Larry, but he's down here with me. But genuinely, I would have to say either Junior or, Wendy. Surprised you didn't say Weavile. Here's the thing. Weavile is a fucking snake, but at least she knows how to play the game. And that I can at least somewhat respect. Trying to add out Enderman's crush using that, yeah, that's not good. I'm looking at that I watched that Among Us challenge. That was fucked up, Weavile. Okay then. From Plush video making alternative. Yo, Luigi, if you were still in the game, would your alliance have been your strategy, or who are you rooting for the win? I already answered that last question, but I guess would my alliance have been my strategy? I honestly feel like it would have been my strategy for the team phase at the very least. However, depending on who would get me in the game at that point, I feel like I might have swapped over. I mean, I would have wished Mario and Peach got to the merge, but they didn't, so I can't really say much of that. Okay, from The Strange 2742. Luigi, how do you feel about Mario and Luigi making a return? Oh, I'm so happy. I actually have the copy of Battleship right now. I haven't played it. Wait, you were in the game. How do you not know what happens in it? It's kind of like how voice actors don't have a rough idea of what happens in a script, but doesn't know exactly what. They're only given their lines. And that's kind of how it works for me. I see. From Dawkins Stein. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I mean, kinda. What? I don't know how to answer that question. Alright. From CoolNug8127. How far would you went if Larry didn't beat you in the tiebreaker? Do you have any plans for the future? I think I would have at least gone decently to merge. I don't know. It's hard to say. As for plans for the future, once I get out of this pit, I don't know. But it does seem like there might be a season 2. I don't know when, considering how God knows how long that'll take to come out. Are you making a season 2? I can't say. I do have some plans in the works. All I know is that Shadon ain't hosting it, if there is. That's good. Who will be hosting it? Well, you'll have to wait and see. I'm currently getting their contracts. There? Oh, let's get into the next question. Of course. Score Bunny, the best bunny, 1987. How does it feel that your brother made farther than you? I honestly have no great opinion towards it. I mean, I can't really blame Mario for what happened to me. I blame myself and Junior. Okay, we got 2 more questions from you. Let's go with the game picture. Luigi, you hate Bendy for obvious reasons. Okay, never mind. This is probably the same thing with Danganronpa. No, I don't hate Bendy. Let's get to the last question. Alright, from Raymond the Fire God, 55898. Luigi, do you think you would have made it far if you didn't lose the tiebreaker to Larry? This is a repeat of the question, but I guess you can just say your answer again. Well, I'm gonna be honest. That tiebreaker was my own fault for losing. I mean, I'm just mad that I lost that challenge. Why? I don't remember the exact linguistics of it. I don't remember the exact specifics. But Why the fuck did we lose to that yellow octopus? I hate my life. I hate this game. Ugh. I just want to do better. I don't want people to see me as a string bean. Well, hopefully things will look up for you in the future, Luigi. Yeah, I hope so too. But now I have a few questions for you, Luigi, and then we can wrap things up. Sound good? Sounds good. This interview is already getting a bit too long anyway. Alright, let's start. So, Luigi, do you have any Final 3 predictions? Honestly, as long as none of the Koopalings make it to the Final 3, I'm fine. I don't have any personal grudges I don't have any vendetta against them. I just don't want Wendy to get there, and I'm still mad at the Junior and his squad for eliminating me. So, anyone but them. Okay. Luigi, do you have any idea who's going to get eliminated next? Preferably Wendy, but honestly, let's face it, Weevil's going to start up something that's not going to make that happen. So, I honestly see someone on maybe Monica, one of the alliances, going home. Preferably Junior, because I feel like if I said I would like Sonic to win. So, if that alliance wants to get further, I would say they would need to cut off the head of the beast, which is Junior. He's the heart and soul of the alliance. Cut him off, cut the whole alliance off. Simple as that. Okay then, wow, that was a pretty straightforward answer, and I think I only have one more for you. Okay. Now, Luigi, do you actually want to come back for another shot at the million? I mean, yeah, of course I do. The game does have this stress over you, but I had fun for the little bit I had. So, yeah, I would like to come back. Does this mean there's going to be a rejoin? No, there's no more rejoins. This is just saying that now. Fuck! Come on! Seriously? Sorry, String Bean, but that's all the time we have for now for exit interviews. See you next time where I'll have to be interviewing Salamence. Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, honestly, I just might rope in Metagross and Salamence's interview just to save time. Yeah, that might be for the best, honestly. I mean, they're nothing characters. Alright. Well, I'll see you later, Luigi. Alright, catch you later. I'm gonna go find something to do. Bye!